this is a recipe for T-bone steak, and it could actually be for any other steak also. What you're going to use for your steak, the ingredients are black pepper, original butter, or whatever kind of butter you want, garlic powder or garlic salt, and salt. So what we're going to do, oh, and also fresh garlic. So what we're going to do first for the fresh garlic is you're going to smash it. Smash it like that. Oh, not bad. You're going to smash it another one. Okay, so you're going to want to take off this little outer layer. It looks like paper. Then you can fast forward this. Here. Okay, so once you magically got these covers from the garlics off, you go ahead and cut the edges off of the garlic. I don't know why I'm counting, but 5, 6. So you want to cut off those little edges. They're like little stems. Go ahead and get rid of those because you don't want stems on your steak. So excuse my chopping, it's kind of shot out, but I get the job done even if it looks ugly. So let's go ahead and chop the garlic. So yeah, you're going to do this. You're going to chop up the garlic, and once you're done chopping up the garlic, oh, I forgot one ingredient. Let me go grab it real quick. It's the oil. I'll be right back. I don't have nothing to try this out. Did you start it again? Okay. You can see the steak. Mm-hmm. So this is the T-bone steak. Usually, I don't have paper towels right now, but what you're going to do is, if you have paper towels, it's better if you go ahead and pat down. You're going to grab the paper towel and pat down the steak on each side and dry it off. I don't have paper towels right now because I'm poor, so I'm going to have to just make it like this. But it would be better for you to, it'll come out better. She barks about that. So you could use any kind of oil. I would prefer to use olive oil, but we don't have that right now. So you put like a tablespoon, or no, like probably like a teaspoon on each side, and rub it down like that. There you go. And you're going to flip it to the other side. Put another tablespoon on each side. Oh, I forgot to get my pan ready. So I'm going to go get my pan ready too right now. You're supposed to have the pan ready before you do the steaks, before you get done seasoning them, but this is my first video. I messed up, so I'm gonna go ahead and go do that right now. But let me first, you put some garlic. Let's finish this. So I put the garlic powder on both steaks. I put the fresh garlic, just rub it on like this. Just rub it on like that. And you're gonna put some pepper, some black pepper. But the fan's on, so it's blowing my pepper away, and it's gonna make me sneeze right now too. Ahead and put the pepper. Yeah, that's good. The salt. Remember, I said to your liking, however salty you want it, or peppery or garlicky. So that's one side, and then you're just going to repeat the same process on the other side. See? Like that. Go ahead and do that. Got the fresh garlic on that bad boy. And let's see. Okay. Still some from the other stick because that's a lot. Okay, I haven't put on. So it doesn't matter which order you season it, but just remember not to put too much of each seasoning. Garlic. Salt. So the next thing is key. This is the most key, is cooking it. Is actually frying the steak. Oh, forget the pepper. Thank you, baby. The next thing is frying the steak. So there's two different ways. I'm gonna have to fry them in two different pans because me and my wife like to eat together. I don't want her to eat her steak without me. So I have to fry them in two different pans, do two different ways. So I'll show you those two different ways. Let me heat up the pan and then we'll be right back. So these are my pans. I'm heating them up. You're gonna want to do it on medium high heat. You're gonna go ahead and, yeah, there's a knob right there. Medium high heat. So this pan with the grill, I'm gonna go ahead and just use the oil that's on the steak already, and that's how I'm gonna grill it on this one. I don't need no oil on this pan. But on this pan right here, the other steak, my wife's steak, I'm gonna put oil in there. Let me see, let me grab the oil. I'm gonna put oil, and I'm gonna put some butter. That's the way I do it, and it comes out good. And I had done this before. I had added the butter with the oil, and I didn't realize that. I was watching a video the other day, and a chef, actually today, a chef uses butter with oil mixed just like I do, but I just figured it would taste good. So yeah, you mix that together with the oil. Usually I'm kind of nervous right now. That's why I threw it in together at the same time, but usually I heat up the oil and then I'll throw the butter in there. But that's fine, it'll come out the same. So let me get these heated up, and then I'll be right back again. Okay, so I forgot to mention to you guys that when you heat up the pans, make sure you heat them up for at least 5 minutes before you throw the steak in there, because you want to get a good sear on the steak. So here we go. That's what I was doing. You guys were, I don't know what you're doing, but here we go. Here's the first steak. Here's the second one. So I'm gonna put the timer. You can go ahead and put your timer on. would just put it for 10 minutes. That's going to be 5 minutes each side. And for the pan with the grill marks, I want grill marks on my steak. And it just works out that my wife has the bigger steak, but that's alright, whatever. So, for the grill marks, you're going to have to, like I said, make sure that your pan is heated up for 5 minutes. Then when you throw the steak on there, make sure you have the oil on the steak. That's key, to have that oil slathered all over the steak. Alright? It's been heating up for 5 minutes, the steak is in there. Then, for those grill marks, this is a secret that nobody else knows. You go ahead and cover it up, cover up the steak with a glass lid or whatever, a metal lid, it doesn't matter. Cover it up for those 5 minutes, and I'm going to show you how those grill marks come out. So, okay, so I forgot to tell you guys to make sure when you throw these steaks on here that you don't touch them. Do not touch the steaks. That needs to be, you guys can't touch them, you gotta let them cook, alright? And also, for this steak, my wife, when you cook it with oil in the pan, you're gonna go ahead and grab the oil and baste it before you flip it. Alright, I'm gonna baste it like that. Because the steak likes that, it likes to be basted or whatever it's called. So, you're gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take this off this one. So then I'm gonna go ahead and flip this one. You're gonna see how beautiful this is right here. And you see those grill marks right there, baby? That's what you want right there, those grill marks. That's bomb right there. See, when your family comes over or whatever, you're gonna have those bomb grill marks right there, and they're gonna cheer you on and want to eat your steak like it's supposed to. So on this one's gonna have a good crust too, because I had that high heat. And you see that? That's what you want right there, that crust. Alright? So you got another 5 minutes right there, 4 minutes. You're gonna let it sit, you're not gonna touch it. For this one with the grill mark, you're gonna cover it up and let it go for another 5 minutes. Right? Thank you guys. As you can see the timer, the 10 minutes is done. Go ahead and turn that off. I'm gonna grab my wife's steak. See that bad boy? Perfect. And then look at this one right here. Bam. You go ahead and put them in a Tupperware or a baking pan. Make sure when you put them in that baking pan or that Tupperware, if it's in a baking pan or a Tupperware, you cover it with the lid while they sit. You're gonna let them sit for at least 5 minutes to gather all the juices. They're gonna be really good. You guys have a nice night and a good day. In Jesus' name. Finished product. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it for you guys. But if you guys want to know the recipe to our mashed potatoes and our asparagus, let us know. Click like, add some comments, subscribe, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut this steak right here. Let me see. So huge you can't even. I like mine well done, so I let it sit a little longer on the pan. Oh yeah, look at that. See that? It's not medium. It's almost well. It's in between well and medium. But that's the way I like it. But oh, I also forgot to tell you guys that you know, with the thermometer, if you use a thermometer and you check the steak, you put the thermometer, the electric thermometer in the steak. For medium, it's 135. The temperature is going to be 135 for medium. For rare is 135, and then medium You're going to probably leave it to about 140, and then wow, 150. All right. Thank you guys. You guys, like I said, have a good night and enjoy your steak.